Good morning, guys. So it is a cloudy, icky, wet day. It might have rained while we were sleeping. I don't know. It rained last night. It actually thunderstormed for a while. It was nice. We haven't had a good thunderstorm in months. Way too long. So today it's still yucky. It's supposed to rain more, but so far it's just ick. But I'm enjoying it. It's actually cold in the house. The air's barely been running because it's actually not 100 degrees outside. I think it's in like the 70s, which is a first in a very long time. So the boys had pancakes for breakfast. They're working on school, and I need to eat something. I've been hungry since I went to sleep last night, so I'm gonna make me something real quick. Don't know what we're doing for lunch or dinner. I texted Adam and told him that soup sounded good because it's just a soup kind of day. So I don't know what we're making yet, but I will let you know. So I'm just going to make a couple of eggs, not all three of those, with a little bit of cheese, and we have a little tiny bit of this made-right stuff left, which is basically ground beef, rice, cream of chicken soup, and you put it on a sandwich. A real made-right does not have rice in it, but this is how, I guess, my grandma made them. Because I even called my dad to see if he remembered how my mom used to make it. And I guess my mom made it because his mom used to make it, so she made them for him. Only they used chicken and rice soup. We couldn't find any chicken and rice soup, so we have cream of chicken and some rice, and that's how I've done it since, like, we got married. So Adam made these the other night, and there's just this little bit left that's not enough for a sandwich. So I'm going to heat this up, make a couple of eggs, and eat that as my late breakfast. So the boys are working on their schoolwork, and today I need to get some stuff done. Adam was just off. I didn't record anything. I don't know. I need to get the fridge cleaned out. I have like a million other things I need to do too, but a lot of it is like stuff with insurance that I gotta do paperwork for and all that kind of pain in the rear stuff. So I'm gonna get some food and we'll finish up school and see what else we do today. And why do I do this to myself? While we're doing school, I don't clean up anything from the morning or anything else, so this is what I'll be doing in a little bit. And poor Angus boy, sit. Can you see his face? No, sit. Let me show it. Come back. Sit. 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 Do you see on this side of his... Are you serious? You don't want anybody to see it? It's obviously not hurting him any. He's still playing with toys and all this stuff. On one side of his lip, he has like a swollen thing. I don't know if he got bit by something outside or like found a scorpion. I don't know. But Adam said he's going to bring some Benadryl home. Hopefully that'll help. But he's just got like a lump thing on his lip. And it doesn't seem to hurt him. We've been looking at it and he doesn't react or anything. It just looks kind of funny. That happened to Wally once. His whole mouth swelled up and he looked like a little chipmunk. And we still don't know why, but Benadryl helped. Oh, Waddy, Waddy, Waddy. Pretty boy. I love you.
Right now,
And there's a Crosby. There's a Crosby boy. Hello.
So I didn't get done everything I wanted to on this day just because I got the fridge cleaned out, so that's a plus, so everything could go out on trash day. But it started raining, and after doing all the insurance stuff I had to do and all that kind of stuff that's not really anything I can put in a video, you know what I mean, just stuff I had to do, it started raining and it made us all sleepy, and we just kind of laid around and watched TV and napped on the couch. But at least I got one big thing done today, but also the usual, everyone's fed, everyone finished their school, that kind of stuff. So for dinner tonight, we're doing a kind of throwback to our childhoods. We've made this before, but I think this time we did it a little different, so I'm sharing it again. We're making some homemade SPAGHETTIOS. And before you're like, ew, trust me, homemade, it's super good. So we just chopped up an onion and got it cooking in some butter in our pot, and then we added in a big can of peeled whole tomatoes, and we're just gonna let that simmer for a while we get our meatballs ready. And then once it's all simmered, we'll start seasoning it and all that kind of good stuff. So we're gonna get started on the meatballs. So these are super simple. Of course you could use like frozen ones, but we wanted really tiny meatballs, so we're just making them homemade, and of course you can season them however you like your meatballs. But we used a pound of ground beef, and we're adding in some Worcestershire sauce, some garlic and onion powder, and some salt and pepper. Super simple. Then we'll just add in an egg, a squirt of mustard, and then we had a couple of crackers left in each box. We had some Ritz and some cheese that's left, so we just crushed those up for our breadcrumbs. Like I said, we wanted these really small. Not only will they cook fast, but they're just like how you would get in SPAGHETTIOS. You get little tiny meatballs. So we're just making these in the air fryer. We got them all put in there, and we just put this on 400 for about 8 to 10 minutes, and they turned out perfect. Once the onion and tomatoes were done simmering, we're going to blend this up so there's no chunks to turn it into soup. And we did add some seasonings in there. We just used garlic and onion powder and salt and pepper like everything else. But of course you can put whatever you like. So we're going to get this blended up and back in the pot to boil our pasta. So to this mixture, we're adding in some V8 juice and some chicken broth. No real measurements here, just it depends how soupy you want it. So just add as much as you like. We can't find any actual spaghetti rings around here, so we're using this pasta from H-E-B. It's close enough, and it turns out delicious. We're just going to throw these in the pot and cook them according to the package directions, and then add back in our meatballs and some American cheese. This turns out so good. Every kid loves SPAGHETTIOS, well, mostly every kid. But this is a healthier way to make it at home. It's a kid pleaser. Everybody loved it. We just had it with some Parmesan cheese on top and some of these stars from H-E-B. These are like goldfish, pretty much. But yeah, super simple dinner, much healthier than the canned stuff, and everybody was happy. As always, thank you guys so much for watching and spending part of the day with us. If you guys enjoyed this video, don't forget to hit that like button down below and subscribe if you're new, and we'll see you guys in the next one.